Field. We're going to talk about the CommDe program. And this CommDe program will be great for you to learn and explore from this video presentation and our current students. But first, let's learn about CommDe program from this video presentation. Please enjoy.
First question, can design change the world? I think yes, because design has already changed the world by the people who are here before us and the people who are here now.
I think design has created a huge impact to the world because design is like an international language wherever you are, you can understand it. CommDe, a communication design, is an international program under the Faculty of Architecture, Chulalongkorn University. Even so, we're not trained to be an architect. The program focuses on myriad fields of communication. What we actually learn here include communication from graphic design, illustration, moving image, time-based design, digital design, and more.
CommDe is a place where you turn your creative abilities into practical skills. First, they teach you how to think, and then they teach you how to do. CommDe is a creative playground that prepares you for the real battlefield.
I've experienced the diversity in multimedia use in communication design, which makes me a versatile artist. In decision-making situation, I'm able to see infinite possibility in conceptualization and technique to create pieces that resonate with my target audience.
From grasping a good fundamental design that is applied to all visual design and projects, that is not only beautiful and visually aesthetic, but also kind of communicates a good message through good research and good analysis in design decisions.
Now I'm working as an independent film director. As a film director who didn't graduate from film school, it's an advantage that I'm able to understand all aspects of filmmaking, from styling, prop making, to post-production. Because as a director, you have to be able to communicate with your team efficiently with what you want within the limited time given per job.
I'm about to start my full-time job as a visual UX UI designer at a consulting firm, but honestly, you can pursue so many different career options. You can almost take any subject that you learned in CommDe to become a professional career. You can even use all the knowledge from all subjects to build your own firm, your own company, because at the end of the day, design is in everything, and everything has design in it.
All right, creative students, are you ready to learn more about CommDe International Program? I know you are ready, and I am ready too. So here with us today, we have our two students. Here we'll talk about this experience, the admission and information. So here with us today, we have Kun Tiwat, Kun Pon, or Kun Tonjang, and Kun Yada Twisi, or Kun Jada. Sawasdee krab. Hello, Sawasdee krab. How are you doing today?
We're great.
Pretty great. Yeah.
Wonderful. So now, please introduce yourself one more time, please. Okay.
Yeah. So my name is Jada Tavisi. I'm studying in 4th year at CommDe Chulalongkorn University. So today I'll be answering all of your questions. Yeah.
Very good. What about Ton Chang?
Hi, so my name is Tiwat Kunpon, or you can call me Ton Chang. I'm currently in the 4th year of communication design.
Right. So let's just dive into the first question. It's all about the admission. What are the requirements to enter into this program?
Okay, so students who are preparing to apply for CommDe, I think most of you guys have already visited the website, but you will need mathematics score and also English proficiency score, and you can apply, you can test that in SAT, IELTS, or even a CUTEP, and also you have to prepare 12 design projects that is best representation of yourself, and also you can tell more about yourself in your personal statement. Yeah. But
Oh.
for more information, you can look in the website.
Right. Okay, very good. So you have to prepare the 12 design projects and along with the personal statement as well. So prepare that along with all the test scores that you need, right? So now, question number 2. How can we increase the chance to getting accepted in this program? Do you have any tips?
So some tips would be that you should check out the CommDe official website to check out the curriculum and see what you are interested in, because there are so many courses to be studied in CommDe. And so you can find the curriculum and find what you're interested in. Because also the committees assess you mainly through the interviews and the portfolio. So if you have some knowledge about what we study in CommDe and answer that to the committees, that would be great and show your interest in the program.
Very good. Thank you so much, Sun Chang. Well, you're talking about the portfolio, and Jada also talked about the portfolio as well. So now, do you have any recommendations or any tips to make sure that our prospect student can prepare a very good portfolio to win the heart of the committee?
Well, my recommendations would be to choose the project that best represent yourself, your story, or even your interest, and study a lot of design projects. Nowadays, you can go online and you see a lot of design projects, study them, see what you like, and also look a lot of work. And there's a lot of media nowadays, so try to choose the one you prefer, and then in the portfolio, describe why you use those medias, because in the interview, the committees may ask you why you choose that media, if that's the best media you like. Yeah.
Well, can you give us a little bit more of the examples of a variety of medias that you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, of course. So some of the students may like to take photograph. That could be the media that you use to tell your story. Right. You can even use illustrations, graphic design, or even moving image like video, music video, actually even until sculptures. You can do basically everything. Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. That is cool. And then, in addition to the interview, actually, in addition to the portfolio process, we also have to pass. You need to pass or go through the interview process too. So, what is all about the interview process? Can you share a little bit of that, please?
Yeah.
Well, the interview process is also as important as the portfolios. When you go to the interview, some tips would be to be confident and be yourself, and that would be great for the committees to see that you express yourself fully and be confident and show interest in the program.
Right. So, any example, just like a sneak peek, so people know exactly what to prepare. Now you mentioned about you have to prepare to be yourself, but in what certain area or any criteria or any some kind of give us some example, please. What are they gonna be asked?
Well, some would be your outfit when you go to the interview.
Yeah, they could ask about
Okay, well
what
that's
you're
a
wearing
good one.
right now.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we have to wear student uniform to the interviews, but
Yeah.
maybe some formal outfit. But that outfit can also express yourself in a way. So wear your own style and be confident in your own hair color or your shirt, your skirt, whatever accessory you wear. Just be yourself. Don't have to be nervous on having to wear no formal suit or dresses.
Okay, well that's the first tip from from the prospect student. The way you wear your the dress or the outfit to come into the interview doesn't have to be the uniform. Express yourself through your outfit. And can it be like go crazy, like exaggerate and go over the top? Is this gonna be too much?
Well, I think it depends if you are comfortable with that and if you're confident with doing so, then you can do it. But yeah, just try to tell a lot about yourself, your interest. Like tell them why you want to study here, what courses do you like. Like try to express yourself in like 10, 20 minutes of the interview.
I see. Okay. And any tips for an introvert student? I know that a lot of people, like students, they're introvert and they're really interested and they're so good at design compared to, an extrovert who showing and very expressive. It's pretty easy to see, right? Any tip for introvert?
I can say that I'm an introvert.
Right.
So,
So please share, John.
so when I was doing the interview, I was trying my best to show my interest in the best way that I could because I'm not really comfortable with expressing myself as much as an extrovert person.
Right.
So I just try to be myself as much as possible. And I was pretty nervous, but the committees were really nice to you. So, well, I try to be myself and be confident in what I was interested in.
Yeah. I also have another tips. So most of the students will carry like their sketchbook or something that records your interest. You can use that and show it to the committees to be like an initiation of like the conversation in the interview.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great idea, where you have your projects or your portfolio carrying, and then as you show your projects, you start talking, and
Yeah.
that's kind of calm you down a little bit, and then you feel a little bit more comfortable speaking to your committees and the judges. Well, very good. Those are the great tips. Thank you very much. Now, let's talk about the overall experience about this program. So anyone can start first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start with what I like about the program.
Sure.
So since like 4 years that I've been studying here, I think I get to explore like really a lot of things. I think most of you guys already see from the video at the beginning that we do like so many stuff.
Yes.
So in CommDe you get to explore what you like, so you don't have to be so stressed about like, oh, what I'm gonna do in the future, what would be like the best career for me, because like here in CommDe you get to do graphic designs, illustrations, you get to shoot short films, short movies, animation, even try out like 3D programs or till like interactive design. So you get to try out everything. And by the end of 4th year, I think most of the students would know which of the subjects they like most and would pursue career in that area.
That's great. So it means like, for the whole 4 year, you got to learn and explore and try and experience every angles of this
Yeah.
media, right? So, and then as Jada say, once you do it, it's over and over and over. You know exactly what you're good at, what you like, where's your passion. And that's how you can pursue your future career after this program. That's good. So now, what about your experience about the class environment, maybe some professor and the life on campus?
So the class and the environment are pretty much studio-like. We don't usually have lecture-based classes, but we also do have some lecture-based classes. But most of the classes will be studio-based, practical-based, about like doing programs and creative thinking and such. But the campus, it's really not that big, so there are some limited resources as well. But some pros of having a small campus is that you get to meet everyone every day and can see like the other years as well, not only your friends.
I see. And what about the professors?
The professors are all, I could say mostly pretty nice, and you can talk about your design project, your design thinking, and consult them with comfort.
Yeah.
And they are ready to give you advices on how to do it, how to think, how to move forward in your project.
Yes. And when we are located in the heart of the big city right now, have you ever like lost your like for example, like I cannot think of this and I just need some inspiration. What are you to do in order to get back on track and get some inspiration?
Well, for me, I would talk to my friends, talk to my classmates, because everyone have so many great ideas. When I
Right.
get the brief of design project, I would talk to them, discuss with them, and then after that, if I still don't have the idea, I would maybe go out to a museum, visit some art exhibitions, or even go watch a movies. There's so many like hidden gems in the movies that you can like take and use in your design projects.
Of course, that's good. And what about Chan?
For me, sometimes when I get stuck in doing some project, I would just rest myself. Maybe
Yeah.
get some sleep, go to a park and clean my mind, and then start fresh the next day. And also maybe sometimes I would go to a museum like Jeddah, go watch some movie, go to a gallery to see some inspiration, walk around the city, maybe to see what people are doing. Maybe I can pick up something and put it in my project.
Absolutely correct. I 100%. And the best part is that Chulalongkorn University is just located right in the middle of, big cities and urban lifestyle. You can just literally walk to see the museum and going to see the movies, even the beautiful park. All our campus are, covered with all greens. So this is the best way for you to create and gain your creativity back. And it's like your fire and your drive to get back to your project and get those projects done in time. So now, Jada and Tonjang, we're talking about the exchange program. Do you have any say or any thought about that?
Yeah, so we do have exchange programs, and like last year in my year, there's about like 10 to 20 students who go on exchange. So it's
Fantastic.
really famous. Usually you could apply exchange program when you are in third or fourth year. So take your time, see what you like, and then if you wanna go, like yeah, the CommDe will support you and give you more information when you reach that year.
Right. Did you both of you go to the exchange program?
We haven't been to the exchange program, but most of us already applied. But to be honest, there's not a lot of rooms for students who want to go. So if you really plan to go, I will suggest you to maintain your grades and also keep updating your portfolio of works during years. When you apply for exchange program, you can have those resources and quickly apply.
May I add on?
Of
Oh,
course.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
great.
But there are also limited exchange programs as well, as we have only, I think there are Belgium, Italy, and I think Korea and Australia.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, but there are only some limited fields, I would say.
Sure.
Mainly would be, I think, illustration and like graphic design. So there are also limited programs for you to choose on. So maybe choose wisely and see if you are really interested in going, and
Right.
then decide later.
Right. And as Jada said, it's just, and Tonjang say, there are limited seats for this student exchange program. And if you really like to do it, you need to actually maintain some good score GPA and, really show that you're capable of and will be a good candidate. Speaking of those, it seems like at CommDe, they're pretty competitive. So what is it like in this program? Are you like tense and stressed all the time?
I would say that I would deny that it's competitive.
Yes, yes.
But every student would need to be responsible on their own work and also be productive. But this competitive environment also push everyone forward to make everyone more productive and responsive in their own work. And most of the work would be individual, so no one can push yourself better than yourself. And with the competitive environment with your friends and such, that will push yourself even more. But however, in the time of needs, everyone would still help each other if you have some trouble with your project or whatsoever.
Right. So I think even though it's a very competitive program, but friends help friends, We competitive and we compete in terms of, to ourselves to make sure that we get better every day. But for other, we are classmates, we are friends, so we help one another. That's a great one. Well, speaking of that, friends and networking thing, tell us more about the alumni networking for this program.
Well, so in CommDe, there's a maximum 50 students each year. So I think everyone would can imagine that you would know like every faces, you would know almost every names.
Right.
So when you graduate, you have your alumni network, which will be working mostly in the creative field, which when you graduate, you will work mostly. Some of the students would be working with alumni, some would not. But yeah, I would say having like 50 students each year is like just the right amount because you get to talk to many people and through activities and extracurricular activities, you get to know a lot of people actually. So yeah, I would say the alumni network is pretty strong.
Yes, and I do agree with you because like with only 50 students per year, then everyone's close, everyone know one another, and then we help each other not just within the year, but also for the senior, helping the junior as well, and the alumni can help us get through. And that's lead me to our next question. It's about the employability of this program. Do you have any say or any thought about that?
I would say that CommDe prepares very well to the real world experience. So they prepare us from the fundamental in the year one to like graphic design and design thinking process, and that leads us to a good start in the career path, so that we can be prepared to the real world to deal with real clients and such.
Right.
Yes, yeah, because CommDe like they prepare us with like a lot of things, a lot of tools, and thinking is one of the tools that are very important.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, and I know that, when you create some wonderful innovation, or you have wonderful idea, the way you express yourself, the way you communicate to the client so that they can buy your idea, they can say, yes, I love this one, is another soft skill that CommDe actually instilled into every single one of your students. So that not only you have some really great design thinker and skills, but you also have great communication and teamwork skill as well. Now, let's talk about the career path. What is the career path of this CommDe program?
I think some of you guys may already see in the example of the video, but yeah, most of our alumni would be working in some would be director, direct a film, direct music videos. Some would be graphic designers. Some would be UX UI designer, doing the design and prototyping applications, websites and such, and also interactive designs. Actually, there's like so many. I can like go on and on because there's so many careers you could do. But like Don Chang said, like we are all provided with all the skills. We could do a little bit of movies. We can do a little bit of graphic designs. We could do little illustrations. So most of the time when you graduate, you can basically do anything. Yeah.
Very versatile.
Yeah.
Like you're well-rounded,
That's
so
right.
if the clients say, oh, I want to do this, I can do it. If you want
Yeah.
this, I can do it. So it's amazing to equip you all to ready for the real world. So now, final question. So I'd like to have both of you invite all our prospect students to come and join CommDe program, please.
You want to start?
Yeah.
Come join.
Come join. That's it. That's from introvert Don Chang. Very good. Come join, please. Just get to the point. All right. So Jada, elaborate a little bit more, please.
So I would say this is 4 years for me personally. I really enjoy it. So I think if you are really interested in design, this faculty would be your answer. I don't know. Like if you are so interested, if you can't stop thinking about design projects, you wanna express yourself, you wanna do something in your interest, like this is the good place for you to do that. And the network, the friends, I would say are really cute, nice and cute. We are very talkative, both of us.
Yes.
And the environment is very discussed. All the professors here are usually real designers in the real world. So you get like real advice in the world. So you can use all those advice to pursue your career in the future.
Very good. Well, thank you very much. As Jada and Don Chang say, come join with us, show your passion, and express it to our outer world and the CommDe program. Once again, thank you very much. Kun Tiwat, Kun Pon, Don Chang, and Kun Jada Yada Tuwisi for coming here and joining us and talk about the CommDe program. ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Another wonderful and great session.